Hey guys and girls, the Cajun Blaze here with a little knife review on the Caly 3. This is my Caly 3. It has the carbon fiber handle on it. This is a sweet little knife. You know, if you own the little Spyderco Delica, this is kind of similar to the Delica, but just a lot nicer. And you know, I have the Spyderco Sage that has that paper clip looking pocket clip on it, and I'm starting to fancy that a little bit. It goes in and out of the pocket smoothly, but not too smooth. It keeps a nice tight grip on it, but it's not gonna rip your pants up. It's not so tight, and it looks good. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look half bad. So I'm starting to fancy that a little bit. This knife has the fiber carbon handle, similar to the Spyderco Sage knife that I have, but it feels different. It's not the same feel as the Spyderco Sage. This is a lot smoother. So I don't know why, but that's just there you have it. But they both have the carbon fiber in the handle. This knife opens very smooth. Check out that blade. This is the leaf shape blade, and I don't know if you can see that, but the blade is made with the ZDP-189 steel. I think what that old boy told me was they take different types of metal, and they got some soft metal and some hard metal, and they put that in a big old vise and they smash them together. You know, I'm not an expert on blades, but you can see that little line there, that right here on the edge, and that's where the outer blade comes out, I believe. So it's a very, very sharp, razor sharp blade. I don't cut a bunch of cardboard boxes with this knife. I want to take care of it, you know, more or less. You know, if I'm going to put on my suit to go to church, or maybe go out to dinner with my wife and put on a pair of slacks, I'll fancy this knife whenever I do something like that. The grip on this knife is very nice. I like how this got the jimping on the spine here, and they also have the jimping down here on the choil. You can grab hold of it, you know, choke it up real tight, kind of like the native, and I got some big old fat fingers, and it still fits pretty good in my hand, you know, if I need to do some cutting or slicing, and it's just nice. The clip is reversible. It's a tip-up carry. You can put it on both sides. You cannot put it up here, which I'd rather not anyway. I don't really care for tip down carry, but that's just me. Some of you old boys, y'all like that, and that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So there you go. It's got that nice little thumb groove like Spyderco always puts on their knives. This knife was made in Japan, and it's got the pivot screw here. You can adjust it. Now in the handle, these are rivets. It's got 3 rivets that kind of go across the top. This is a locking mechanism. You just push that little indentation right there. You know how lockbacks work. It's got steel liners. This knife weighs 3 ounces. It's not one of the lightest small knives that I have, but I tell you what, it's a solid little knife. It's made pretty nice. The way the pocket clip works, you just take your screw and unscrew that little screw right there, and a little torque wrench, pull that sucker out, put it in here, and it kind of gets him buried inside this handle for a great lockup. I mean, this, you know, I mentioned on that Sage, it looked like that pocket clip's gonna fall apart like a little $2 suitcase, because it looks like it's a paper clip, but they hardened that steel. They must have put that through some good heat treat, because it ain't going nowhere. I mean, I guess if you get a pair of pliers and yank on it a little bit, you might be able to break it, but who does that to their knives? Surely not me. So anyway, this is a great little knife. I really enjoy carrying this. You know, that's my trouble. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, which knife am I going to use today? I love the Tenacious. When I'm going to work, I'll take that Tenacious with me, because you know what? For 30 bucks, you can't hardly abuse it enough, you know, and it's a great little EDC knife. But this knife here is fantastic if you want to go out on the town and go on a date with your girlfriend or your wife or what have you, and you want to carry a nice pretty knife. Well, this sure is a pretty knife. Beautiful knife. Can't go wrong by getting you one of these. This is the Caly 3, and this one has the carbon fiber handles. And once again, that blade on this knife is the ZDP-189 steel. So there you have it. That's my quick little review on the Caly 3. I love this knife. And if you're in the market to getting you one like this, you just go down to your local knife shop or shop online and pick you one up today. You won't regret it. I sure don't. Hey, boys and girls, y'all have a great day, and we'll holler at you later.